made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though. She like, ooh la la, we. They go, ooh la la, we like, ooh la la, we. They go, ooh la la, we. Okay, ooh la la, we. She like, ooh la la, we. They go, ooh la la, we. Like, ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop out of the bed like, where's the bread? What it do, people? You're now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, then the question is, where you been? Over here on this side, we deal with sports, hip-hop, interviews sometimes, Popavisms 101, entertainment, and motivation. I got mine in today. If that sound like something you can rock with, then before you diddy to the left and usher your ass to stage left, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash that notification bell, so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. You get alerted when I upload the videos, and if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with the channel, thank you. But you know how I do. You know how I start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. We in the end game. And we in the end game, people, because MegaNTheeStaLLioN and her interview. And I want to say so bad what Snoop Dogg said, like, I can't believe people still giving that funky head dog bitch. He like, can we say that? Like, you funky head dog. You know what I mean? Like, people still doing interviews with him? I thought that was funny. But not really, because you know when they spin the clip and they spin the narrative, and you know, I didn't watch the whole interview. Not out of being lazy or nothing like that. I seen what I needed to see. I see her say, like, he reached out the window, you know what I mean, and shot at her foot and was like, dance, bitch, dance, like dancing, dancing, dancing. She's a dancing machine. Oh, baby. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I mean, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, when this shit first broke, and it was during this, you know, during this time, meaning Ramadan, and Ramadan goes back every year, 11 days, 10 to 11 days. But I remember in 2020, if I'm not mistaken, this is when this shit popped off. We working out on the bar and shit, gyms was closed, shit was closed down, and we still was getting it in. Like, we still in the gym now, you know what I mean, slimming up, so I might take the shirt off, you know what I mean? And I said, damn. Reports was coming out, you know, the Breakfast Club, all this shit spinning. I said, damn, TorY shot MegaNTheeStaLLioN? Word? I said, nah, man. I said, nah. That's crazy, crazy, shit crazy. But from the rip, and I can't find it because it was in the old phone. It might be in my computer somewhere. I may try to find it, just to find it. But I was looking and I couldn't find it. I gave up. But we was working out and I was doing little videos then. I said, damn. If he did shoot her, he's finished. That's number one. But that's crazy. Why would you shoot her? How could you shoot her? Although you little and she a little taller with heels on and all, you know, making jokes. It just sounded fishy. It sounded funny. And it sounded like, nah, this shit is cap. You know what I mean? And he made a song called Cap, kind of alluding to, maybe kind of sort of, that this shit is a lie. But the fake tears, the crocodile tears, and, you know, what also jumps out, not only dance, bitch, like, I know she want to try to make it seem like that's some, like, imagine if a white lady said that shit. It'd be like, oh, you definitely capping just because you think that's what a black nigga would have said? Like, that's crazy. And then she like, we was friends, you know, real friends. And I lost my mom's, rest in peace, and condolences. Then he lost his mom's, condolences. May they both rest in peace. You know what I mean? May the Most High have mercy and on myself as well. I said, damn. And then Gail asked her, you know what I mean? She said, so was you intimate with TorY? And it was you could see the pause and you could see like, you know what I mean? Like her eyes looking, it's like she had to think, like, stop, think about it. Then it was like, Then you know what I mean? She stalled and was like, what? And then she said, yeah, like, did you have a sexual relationship? Like, did you fuck? Like, did he get the buns? Did booty clapping sounds? You know what we asking you. Like, you don't know what intimate means? And we ain't talking about no friendship. Like, I mean, I'm trying to see how deep you are, girl, and believe I ain't talking about no intimate conversation. Yeah, that's a Wale line. You know what I mean? Diced pineapples. Those nights you reach skies and skies may have you and all that fly immaculate shit he was saying in the beginning of the song. She like, nah, no. You lying, like, you lying, like, I know Gail was like, why the fuck you lying? You always lying. Like, oh my God. Like, you lying. And then the thing is, like, you didn't know she was going to ask her, so it caught her off guard. The body language is the real truth. And for whatever reason, you know, it's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. No woman is safe from either. You know, the man is fair, the women's fair, the pink pill, the red pill, all this bubblegum shit. It seems that the men, and I'm one of them, so that's why I'm bringing it up. If he's guilty, then you know what the saying is. Put him in the jail, drop the jail on him, especially people that have no regards for life, etc. Like, you just out here killing them for nothing. Lock them up, send them to Lockup Island, like Gilligan's Island, Godzilla's Island. Send them to Lockup Island and just do away with them. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, and that's coming from somebody that been on the inside. So just imagine, you know what I mean? But I said, you ain't have sex with him? He lying, you lying, somebody's lying, a friend is lying, and they're like, we got the text. But I'm glad they kept that part in there. But what I want to say is, seems like the men is believing him for whatever that's worth, and the women is believing her for whatever that's worth. Because women is like, well, why would she lie and ruin his career and try to tear him down? And what? Want to repeat that again? Like, we've seen crazy examples and situations and instances where women lie. They try to tear down the brother that's innocent, try to wreck havoc on his life and cause him all type of, you know, stress and trials and tribulations over a fucking lie. I mean, whether it be the R word, whether it be abuse, whether it be toxicity and they was toxic and all this bullshit. Not to say men don't lie, but all you got to do is get on TV, start crying, do your little dance, and it's like, you doing all this shit for what? Because wasn't last week it was a different story, or maybe a few months ago it was a different story. Now you spinning the clip differently, and then you got your new song coming out, Plan B, and you better have a Plan B after this shit, because if she is found guilty, I just want to see all of the same energy. That's all it is. Not even to say, yeah, bitches, to the women, y'all was wrong all along, and how dare y'all give her the benefit of the doubt. Because he's innocent until he's proven guilty. But it's like almost without a reasonable doubt or without a shadow of a doubt, they automatically saying he's guilty. You may see a few comments where women is like, nah, I think she lying, especially when she was like, nah, she didn't have sex. Now, maybe they didn't have intercourse, DJ Envy. Maybe you not, know what I mean? Like, taking the all the way up. Maybe it was just some head in the bed. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe it was some car action, and she doesn't equate that to having sex. Oral sex is sex. Yeah, like, anal, that's sex. You know what I mean? It just doesn't have to be intercourse. So maybe she got that confused, and, you know, and that's you. Maybe she got it confused, and I'm being funny, but I'm not. For her to say they didn't, or maybe they didn't, right? Maybe he didn't hit her and her friend, and that's why he was sending the texts apologizing, because a lot of them was like, well, he sent her the text and woo, 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 and Then I found something else funny, and I took a screenshot of it, just so I wouldn't get the details wrong. We unscripted and all that, but we want to be at least accurate when we, you know what I mean, talking about shit. So I didn't know when the incident took place, but apparently somebody did. They said so, because allegedly, maybe kind of sort of, her friend sent a text to the bodyguard and said, oh my God, TorY shot MegaN. Okay. If so, if we're going to run with that, and then obviously anything that comes out now can and probably will be used in the court of law against you. That's how they do it. It says the text is from the friend that they showed. This is CBS and this is GayL and the crew. You know what I mean? Was sent. I mean, it says from her friend that show were sent at 7:27 a.m. in the morning. Allegedly, maybe kind of sort of. The incident allegedly happened at 4:30 a.m. So it's like in that urge of an instant, why would her innocent best friend wait damn near, 3 hours to seek help for MegaN? Then y'all all in the car together and you're like, MegaN, like, I thought I was afraid for my life. So I just said I stepped on some glass and, you know what I mean, I didn't want to get shot up by the police. And I did see that clip where they made all of them get out the car and lay down. But I find that odd. You sent the text allegedly at 7:27 a.m., but the incident allegedly happened around 4:30-ish a.m. So that's pretty much 3 hours. You know what I mean? Give or take 1 or 2, 3 minutes. What's the wait for? Why are you waiting so long? Don't we think? Now I was about to say, don't you, but don't we would think? Some shit pop off like that and you trying to get assistance and you trying to get help. That's going to be one of the first things that you do, whether it's a phone call on the back line or whether it's a text. Like, yo, this nigga just shot her. That text should have went out 5 o'clock, 5:45, 5:49, somewhere around there, 5:43. Oh, and maybe she didn't get to her phone. Maybe her battery died. Like, you know what I mean? When you try to spin it and change the narrative to whatever type of narrative you want. I just find that very, very odd. You know what I mean? Like, damn, 3 whole hours later, now you sending the text to the security? Well, the shit didn't happen already. That sounds like when we talk about when the police come. They coming after the fact. Like, you know what I mean? You 911, next door, I hear my neighbors sound like somebody's fighting, somebody's being stabbed. Come now. By the time they get here, the damage is done. The body is laying there or somebody's fucked up really, really bad. So they coming after the fact. They don't come before the fact. So I thought that was very, very interesting. But we're going to see. And if he's guilty or he's found guilty, then he should get everything he deserves. You popping, you shooting. I mean, like he did say, all I want to do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrists on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Sexy little woman throwing titties out the window. Like he did just want to be a shooter. So maybe this was the day that he decided to shoot her. But why would you shoot her? It just doesn't make sense. Maybe a slap, you know what I mean? Maybe something, and I'm not condoning. I'm just saying like you went to the extreme. Like you didn't smack her first. You were so mad. You went and grabbed the gun and you shot her. Maybe somebody was fighting and tussling over the gun and it went off by accident. But why are you blaming him? Maybe you and your friend was fighting, you found out you was fucking him and you was snaking the grass and you ain't know one of y'all wasn't being truthful. However it goes, hopefully justice is served. But I do want, if it's her that's lying, capping, coming out with these fake crackers, not one tear shed. Not one tear. Like, you know what I mean? I know you're not an actor, so you maybe can't do it on cue, but not one tear came out. It looked like you was trying to make it come out. But that's why people was clowning her and laughing at her. Like, nah, bitch wasn't crying. Like, come on, stop the cap. Keep it a buck and let's just say what it is. Hopefully we find out soon because this shit been dragging on forever and ever and ever.
That murderous move with understandable smooth shit.
POPAVIST made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.